many of you, many of you did not expect to get that many views. So my video where I made this iPhone 4S look like it was running iOS 26, and yeah, basically just showed me doing that. It wasn't a tutorial and I skipped some stuff in it, but yeah, some of you wanted a tutorial and here it is. First, this tutorial only works on the iPhone 4, the iPhone 4S, as well as the iPhone 5. If you have an iPhone 5S, this will not work on that. If you want a tutorial for the iPhone 5S, check out macOS tutorial. So your iPhone will have to be jailbroken to do that. It's different depending on your iPhone model, as well as your iOS. So yeah, there are plenty of tutorials on how to do that. Just search a tutorial for your iPhone model and the iOS it's running. As you can see, this is how this iPhone 4S look. I will be going through the tutorial with this iPhone 5, and it should be the same. So once you got your device jailbroken, you can either use Zebra or Cydia. It doesn't matter which one. I'm gonna go and use Cydia for the video, because that's what I did with this one. I used Cydia, so I'm just gonna follow the same exact thing I did last time. First tweak you're going to want to get is called Snowboard, so just click install, confirm. Alright, so after you've done that, you want to come back to this page. This is crucial. You want to click modify, downgrade, because in order to make it work with iOS 7, 8, 9, and 10, you need to downgrade it to an older version. So I just went ahead and downgraded it as far as I could, so 1.0.2. After you have downgraded it, it should show this little animation. That means it's working. So now when you go in settings, there should be a menu called Snowboard. So the next one you're going to want to get is Solid Glass. I guess Solid Glass normal is iOS 26 look. Solid Glass 27 is iOS 27 look. When I did it with this, iOS 27 was not out yet, so I didn't have that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it with the old one the same way I did on here. But you can do the 27 look if you want, because the icons in iOS 27 are slightly different from iOS 26. Alright, so after that is installed, it shouldn't have to reboot or anything because it's just an icon back. You can go to settings, back into Snowboard. You can select theme, and as you can see, they're all here. So you have iOS 18 options as well as iOS 26 options. Oh look, and it automatically installed the 27 one, so you don't even need to get Solid Glass 27. It appears if you just do Solid Glass, the empty one, it gets you all of them. It gets you iOS 18, it gets you 26, as well as getting 27. So I'm just going to set it to the Solid Glass 26 Lite, which is the same one on my other phone. Go ahead to the home screen, and look at that. So that's how you make it look like that, but there is some more things we can do. Actually, before I get any further, I'm going to go ahead and put an iOS 26 wallpaper on here. I just searched Google for iOS 26 wallpaper on this phone, and I found the website, and if you click the share button, then there should be an option to save image to photos. That's what I did, and now I can just set it as a wallpaper. Use this wallpaper. Set both, and there. Now this complete looks like it is running iOS 26, and there. Now there are some other tweaks. If you have an iPhone 5, you would only need ersatz and NoBlur. Go ahead and install all those tweaks. Some of them do need configuration, and I will show you that in a second. The first of those tweaks that will need configuring is ersatz. It should just show up in the settings menu just like the other one. So before you do anything here, you want to go into about version. As you can see, it says 10.3.4. You need to remember that number. And I'm going to go to ersatz, add phrase, and the phrase is going to be 10.3.4. And the replacement is going to be 26.5 or 0.6 or whatever. Or if you want to be doing 27, you can do 27.0 or whatever. But yeah. I don't know what the latest version of 26 is. I think it's like 5 or 6. I'll do 26.5 and then done. It should be good. And hopefully, let's go ahead and restart settings. Right now, you can see right there, it literally says 26.5 next to version. And then, but if you're on an iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S, you want to change slide to unlock to say press home to unlock. So now, if I turn it on, the tweak NoSTUArrow, which you installed earlier, removed the arrow. So now it looks a lot more like this. Now, also, the tweak NoBlur is going to need some customization. So, like, for example, you can see for the different stuff, as you can see, lock screen, I don't have disabled blur on, but I did, you can, like, for the control center, I disabled some blur. For the notification center, I did it that much. Notifications also that much. Keyboard that much. So, Siri, I did all the way, and all the different stuff. You can kind of adjust these levels to what you want. These are just what I did. After you do that, you have to respring. Lock screen tool, which you go here and just turn on hide bottom camera, hide bottom grabber, hide top grabber. Those are all the settings you need to change in that one. Will look like this one because before there was like thing at the top, a thing at the bottom, and the The final one that needs you to configure it is Activator. You do not need this on an iPhone 5, but if you have an iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, you do, because it allows you to push the home button to unlock it, which is already on iOS 10. Oh, you could also use it if your iPhone 5 isn't running iOS 10. If you have it running an older operating system, like 8 or 9, you could do it. But if your iPhone 5 is running iOS 10, you don't need it. Same with lock screen tool. If your iPhone 5 is running iOS 9 or 8, lock screen tool, you can still use that as well. So to set up Activator, it is another thing in the settings menu. You see Activator, and then you want to click at lock screen, and then you see single press, and see mine is currently assigned to unlock device, and you see lock screen, and you choose unlock device, and then you click build, and after that you can turn it off, turn it back on, press the home button, and it should take you here. All right, so that's basically it for the tutorial. That's how you make your iPhone 4, 4S, or iPhone 5 look like it's running iOS 26.